say that there are 4 stages of grief, yet I'm still in denial. I remember when Mezu called me, when he whispered on the phone, Adeze, Mama Ugo. I wanted to ask, which mama? I wanted to ask which mama, but I knew, deep down I knew. I had known all those nights I spent weeping, all those nights that the memories of the month of June left me hoping for a miracle, all those nights I spent unable to sleep, laid awake just at the other side of Mama's room, patiently waiting to hear her next cough or sneeze, just to know that she breathed still, just to know that she lived still. You see, you don't know how lucky you are to sleep in warm places on cold nights, in comfy beds with no leaking roof, where you aren't scared that those little cockroaches will sneak into your ears or that those rats will snip at your toes. You don't know how lucky you are. But what hurt me above that pain and scared me above my fears was not knowing what to do, not knowing at all, knowing I could do nothing, and knowing that whatever I might do would never be enough, did to me what mere words cannot define. I remember when Mama confided in me, when she told me, Mom, words I'll remember for the rest of my life, her eyes deepened by a kind of acceptance that I still deny, that I still cannot understand. Sometimes I tell you, I stare at the sky and ask, Mama, are you better now? You see, Mama, my Mama, she used to walk briskly, boldly, the kind of sounds that her slippers made, on Korota, showed how much strength was lying in those bones. But old age came too swiftly and showed me that it was her spirit, not her bones. Mama used to cook 3-4 meals and not even blink, but my last memories of her included seeing her struggle to sit upright. On one of those nights, while preparing her bath water, I began to look at how frail she had become. And I realized how selfish I must have been to want her completely with me when she'd rather be somewhere else, somewhere without pain, suffering, or guilt. Today, the ground has opened his mouth, and what remains of Mama's laughter has gone 6 feet into the ground. But oh, I still hear her singing in my head. I still hear her singing in my head. Songs from Bibia Front Wall, I still hear her singing in my head. Baby Simbalaga, Isimbalaga, Isimbalaga. Baby Simbalaga, Isimbalaga, Isimbalaga. I still hear her singing in my head. She laughed. When she fell, she laughed. When she jest, she laughed. She was always laughing. She's still laughing. She laughed story. And one of those stories is me. So here I am, a girl who's come from Grace Nwaigwe. Here I am, telling her stories, accepting her stories, honoring her stories. But still, I cannot believe that when I go home, Namrute no Ryumaju, no Kada Kosam, Namamaga Simu, Adeze Wamu Yola, Adeze Wamu Inyara. They say that there are 4 stages of grief. But I'm still in denial, and I still cannot believe that I will not hear Mama's laughter, that I will not see Mama smile at me.